when you negotiate, don't negotiate when you are hungry. Don't negotiate when you are hungry. Don't negotiate when you are hungry. Any decision that you might make out of emotions, especially when you are emotionally disturbed, especially when you are a leader in any capacity, a lot of things are going on around your cabinet, around your office, around your ministry, around everything that you are doing. And some people, you'll find that they are pushing you so that you can make a particular decision. It is possible that on that decision that you might make, the same people that pushed you will leave you at the wrong time. So when you are not emotionally stable, don't let yourself make a decision, because don't negotiate when you are hungry. When you are desperate for something, you are disadvantaged. Don't make a decision because you are desperate. Because desperation is a mother of all exaggeration. Can I say that one again? Desperation is a mother of all exaggeration. When people are desperate, they exaggerate themselves, they exaggerate their lives, they exaggerate everything that is around them. That's why whenever you are desperate, I always pray that I will not be desperate, because Esau said, I'm about to die. He made it as if he was going to die. Listen to me. It was only lunchtime. Number two, the meal that was made was not made by Jacob. Both of them, they were the sons of Isaac and Rebekah. Both of them, they were feeding from the same pot. Can I tell you something before I close? If anybody will put demands on what you need, let them understand the same pot that they got it from is the same pot that you can get it from. The same pot that gave it unto them, it is the same pot that can give it unto them. The same God that has blessed them is the same God that can turn out your season at any time. The same God that has blessed them is the same God that can be able to give unto you. I came to let you know that you need to understand the same pot that they are coming from with the food is the same pot that you can go. The same privilege that they have to access the kitchen is the same privilege that you have to access the kitchen. Let me tell you, children of God, nobody is special than another person. If God has blessed with somebody in their car and they are laughing at you, they are mocking you, they are looking down on you, wait a minute. They might be driving a Peugeot. God will give you a Cadillac. God will give you a Mercedes Benz. God will give you a Range Rover, because it's the same God that provides for the less and it's the same God that provides for the poor. If he has done it today, he will do it unto us. I came to prophesy as I close tonight. Don't die for the food of Jacob. Don't die for the meal that is coming from the plate of Jacob, because Jacob is not the one who has prepared. He has not yet married. He has not yet moved into his own house. He has not migrated from the house of Isaac. You need to understand the same privilege that Jacob has is the same one that you have. Am I talking to somebody? I came to speak to you. Don't let Jacob intimidate you with a pot of soup, with a plate of soup. In fact, you need to understand, he's not coming with a pot, but he's coming with a plate. He's not coming with a pot, but he's coming with a plate, because he understands the plate belongs to him, but the pot belongs to Rebekah. If the pot belongs to Rebekah, then all of us, the same spoon that scooped the soup of Jacob is the same spoon that will scoop the soup of Esau. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. Somebody tell me, somebody talk to me now. I came to let you know the same spoon that scooped their soup is the same spoon that is going to scoop your soup. I came to let you know, don't let desperation lead you into making any decision. Don't let desperation cause you to make any sign. Don't let desperation cause you to make a decision, because the same spoon that scooped the soup is the same soup. that is before you. Today, as I'm going to pray for you, don't let desperation lead you to make a decision. Because when you are weak, hungry, don't ever let your enemy know that you are hungry. I want to pray for you now. But this is what I hear prophetically God saying. God is saying, God is saying this. God is saying this. God is saying this. Let me read verse 34. And Jacob gave Esau bread and stew of lentils, and he ate and drank, arose, and went his way. Thus Esau despised this. God is saying this. Don't despise your birthright. Go back and take it back. Don't despise it. No matter how it looks like today, don't despise it. God has ordained you as the firstborn in his glory. The same spoon that scooped the soup from the kitchen for Jacob, the same pot that prepared the soup, the same cooking stove that prepared the soup for the whole house, is the same spoon that is about to scoop the soup for you. God is not a respecter of persons.